Hello. Hi. I'm just making a video and I will tell you the last time I posted a YouTube video was, probably 20 years ago, when I was 14. I just turned 34, which is kind of the topic of, the video. I just wanted to talk, and talking out loud kind of helps, and I like listening to videos, other people talking on YouTube and telling me their thoughts and ideas. And I keep just trying to search on like people in their 30s and childless and whatnot because that is kind of more of a theme. And there's not really any people that want kids who are childless. There are people that don't want kids and don't have kids. I didn't discover really until I was like 25. I work as a nurse in nursing school, actually studying maternity nursing. I went back and forth, and even now sometimes I go back and forth, but ultimately I would really like to have a child, and I just turned 34. So people, a lot of women with kids, they give me a you better hurry up look, and I'm single. I don't want a sperm donor. I want it all. No, I'm just kidding. I'd like to, have a partner and have a co-parenting style parenting. Maybe I timed out. I don't know. I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. I can't be. It's a big world. Apparently fur babies count. She's, but, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not right for me, and maybe I'll just get to live vicariously, through I don't really have any friends that have kids, so maybe that's why too. I just haven't put things in a row enough. And honestly, my biological clock didn't start ticking or whatever the fuck until like when I was like, how old am I? 33. So last year. Yeah. I put on makeup because I know there's trolls, and yeah, I don't know. I felt like maybe I spent so long trying to unfuck myself, or so to speak, and figure things out, that maybe I missed the window. I don't know, but either way, and it's just like the universe almost just feels like it's mocking me, because even just walking outside, someone is talking on their phone. They sound like they're in their 20s. I'm like, oh, great, someone in their early 20s. And then she's talking about, I wasn't dilated enough, so they put me on more Pitocin. I'm just like, the universe, it's got a sense of humor. But yeah, I don't know. All I know is that I'm not alone, and sometimes it really feels that way. And I don't know what's gonna happen, but, it was funny, as I felt so proud of myself for being childless. Really until probably everyone else my age has been starting to have kids. So honestly, I feel like I can't tell if it's societal pressure. I've always been one to adopt. I guess I just need to trust the process, but it's just hard. And I feel like also too, in our day and age, there's just so much marketing that's have a baby so you can buy stuff, and everyone's like, look what I got, whereas social media hasn't always been that way, and yeah, I'm jealous, but I'm not. I guess there's this Japanese scientist who's hopefully, I don't know, maybe I've always been kind of against extending one's lifespan, but maybe that's one of the benefits is, because I didn't want to do it wrong. I didn't want my child to go through what I kind of call an emotionally toxic situation, for lack of better terms, toxic. You know, I don't want them to go through what I went through. I wanted to be the best me and learn. Now might be too late. I don't know. But I don't know. The last guy I dated, mostly I dated because he wanted a kid. And that was a joke as a relationship. Called me, he said I was, we were boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm pan, but I'd like to be in a long-term partnership with a man. But it's not why I'm here. I'm just here to talk about my feelings, and I know I'm not alone, and I like YouTube, so hang in there, everyone. You know, everyone's journey looks different, and what I've noticed, and I learn a lot, and honestly, being alone has been so instrumental for my personal growth. It's galvanization, right? People require different nutrients, and sometimes I compare myself to others, and we all do. It's definitely hard not to. But yeah, we can only compare ourselves to ourselves. I've already learned that, and yeah. Stay safe out there, everyone. Love YouTube, and yeah, we're not alone. All right, Alia.